It's started. Right. Okay, so today we're going to discuss completely on the designing panel. So first of all, we have a panel, the data and analytics panel. Okay, this is the panel and this is the dockable. That means if you click on here, it will hide and you can also open again. So click like this and there is a button in the bottom, plug like this. So this is the data panel and analytics panel we have. So analytics means sometimes we can use some analytical operations on the reports with grand totals and reference lines, forecasting, some options that we will discuss in the upcoming sessions. And next is here we have a show me control. This control has around 24 styles, so report styles. When you mouse over on each style, it will help you how many blue colors and how many green colors has to be selected to design this report. Required to select, right? So that's how these reports are by default giving you some narration about the requirement of preparing these report styles. Okay, see in the bottom, this is the information. Okay, I'm saying. And next we have the rows and columns. There is no particular condition to drag and drop the only rows to rows. I mean the dimensions to rows. Back to columns. There is no condition, so you can drag and drop based upon the requirement. And this is the experience comes only through the practical. Okay, so how to design this report, and at that time, and what are the fields needs to drag and drop to the rows and columns. That is completely a personal experience. So it is not a theoretical experience. So for example, if there is a requirement to display segment-wise sales. So I can prepare the segment-wise sales in multiple ways, but they're asking in the bar format. Okay, to design the bar format, so in a bar format we have two styles. One is a horizontal and vertical. So which one is required? Sometimes you can suggest the dashboard, I mean suggest the report style, or sometimes they are coming with one style. Okay, if they need a horizontal style. And what to do? Segment, where is the segment here? Here is the segment. Now they are asking what? Horizontal bars. Put on the rows. Then you will get the values here. And next, columns. That's it. So, how I know that? Because I am repeatedly doing these things. Clear? And you can do the swapping here. Swap rows and columns. The positions will be interchanged.
And now if you want like pie chart means, yes, we can change the pie to pie chart.
If you want to pie chart, then just go and click this. Okay? Next is after the rows and columns, we have a option, okay, which contains option 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a one more box which is generally available based upon the report selection style. Generally, it is not available only for the corresponding styles will be available.
Sure. One question.
Yes.
Here in this that sheet 3, that report view, if you want to change the data types, means now we can change it.
Now,
Yeah.
after drag and drop to the report style, then the data type change means it will be impact under style only. Because see, the segment, what do you want to change this data type?
For suppose the decimal length is like initially given like 11,5. So now I want to change it to like 19,8 decimal
Where?
length.
Oh, decimal length.
Yes, yes.
This is not a decimal, right?
Yeah,
There's
it's a decimal to decimal. I mean the length is difference.
Okay. So you want to change the decimal value.
Yeah, decimal value. Just I want to increase like 19,8. Initially like 11,5.
So see, that will not impact on the report style. That is, you're not changing the data type. You're increasing the values inside the data type, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Precision.
Yeah,
Precision.
precision.
Yeah. So if you want to increase the value here, just click here and look for format. And here is the number, and you're saying that the standard, right? That's done. Yeah. Now see the decimal places. You wanted to increase the decimal places, then
Okay.
automatically it is changing here. But the report style is not changing, right?
Okay. Reports. Okay.
Okay. This is 100 KD. That means here we are directly saying that not case, but we can make it that. You want the decimals?
Yes.
How many decimals?
Like 5.
Yeah, that is not impacting on the report style. It's only changing that axis. See, that axis value is changing, and based upon that internally the value is changing. Now you can see in the tooltip there is a sales dot 34500, right?
Mm.
So that's how the decimal is increasing.
So, like, if you share this screen, like, report to the customer, so they can also view the same thing, like what we are viewing, like
100%.
0.00.
100%, yeah. And here the display units. 1000 if you want to display, then it will display like this. So that's how we can format the data precision size and decimal size. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is, this is my sales as I know, right? And next here I have some couple of options. This is calling as a mark shell, and I want to change the colors of this one. So this is how we can change manually these colors. Okay, and if I want to apply multiple colors, each segment one color. Each segment one color. Then again select the segment and drag and drop to color box. Then you will get a calling as a legend in the right side. The consumer, corporate, home office has the same 3 values available with the different colors. The same 3 colors are available here. If you don't want to have these colors, you have a different color set in your hand. I mean, you have a different colors to provide. Then you can modify the colors here by edit colors. So you can select something like this. Okay. So that's how you can change the colors. And this is, we have added a dimension, right? We have added a dimension member to the color box, and then we got a 3 different colors for each segment. In case if I'm adding in case if I'm adding is profit, see I'm saying that the length of the bar is sales, right? This is the length of the bar is sales. And this time I have added the segment to this color report, color shelf. And if I'm adding a profit to the color box, then we have a profit range comes like this. The low profit is with the low shading, and then high profit is with the thick color shading. So out of this, without changing the report style, by applying the colors, we can easily understand that where is the high profit and low profit. Which segment has a good profit? Right?
Yeah, sure.
Which segment has a good profit?
Consumer.
The consumer.
Yeah, consumer. Okay, and this is how we can apply the color shading with the help of a measure fade on the same report style.
Kishore, here in this small report, we have that 200K, 400K ranges, right? Can we increase, decrease that ranges, or is it automated?
By default, it is automatically comes, and then you can change this edit axis. This is the axis, right?
Okay.
And you can provide your own values fixed. So start with what and ends with what, that you can decide. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
And next is what we are discussing.
Same with y-axis also, we can restrict few of the segments.
You can restrict, definitely. If you don't want the custom consumer segment, just exclude. Is that you are expecting?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, you can filter. Just apply a segment filter.
Okay.
Right?
Yes. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Kishore, one thing, like just if I want, now I want to add this tooltip. Just I want to add like a second, one more report, and just I want to view that here.
Come again?
Tooltip.
Okay, you want to add one more report in the tooltip?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, we'll do that. Definitely. So we'll look into that. Okay. Now, next 10 minutes. So this is the color shelf, and the size means the width of the size, right? So is the same in every area, correct? If you want to decrease the width, you can decrease manually.
Okay.
But sometimes you can also decrease the width or increase the width based upon the discount. Okay. For example, I'm going to apply the discount onto the size box. Then what is the meaning is, where is the discount is more, in which segment we have a more discount?
Consumer.
Because of the discount more, customers coming in and purchasing even they are not required. That is the consumer style, right? So if somebody is giving a discount and then even they don't need a product, they are planning to buy. Maybe that will be useful in the future. That is but still style is same, right? The length is saying about the sales, color is saying about profit, the width of the bar is saying about the discount. Okay. And next is label. Label means in the end of this bar, if I wanted to see the value, end of the bar, if I want to see the value, then I need to put a labels. So I can use my sales amount onto the label boards. Okay.
Okay.
The color and size detail. I mean, color and size only can occupy with only one field, not multiple fields. Okay. Color and size can associate with only one field, but label detail tooltip can associate with the multiple fields. For example, if I want to add a discount onto the color box, what happens? Right now, the profit is already associated with the color, right?
Yes.
Then automatically it replaced with the discount. Okay, that's it. And next is a label, right? We have already added a label, and if you increase the bit between these items, then it comes like this. Okay, and this is label, and even you can open this label and open the sum of sales. You can add some text here, sales. Okay, and just apply. If you feel that if you want to add a sales as a text, otherwise it is optional. Control Z, back, reverse. So that is the label. And next is detail. For a detail, I will give you one good example. I have a sales that I am placing under text, or I am placing under detail directly. Where is that? I'm sorry. Let me cancel this sheet. So I have my sales. That sales I'm landing onto the size box. Then I got only one square box. The one square is, why it is square? Why not rounding? Why not circle? Because there is a by default option associated here with a square box. This square box is having a small box, and that will be with a total sales, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I wanted to detailing this information by region.
Kishore, if you can repeat one more time.
Huh?
Can you repeat one more time?
Again?
Can you repeat one more time that sales size?
Drag and drop value to the size box. That means here we will get a square box, right? Small square box. And the square box size is the total sales inside the square box is the total sales across the sheet. And now I wanted to detailing this information, the sales, how I have received this much sales from axis, from the dimension, from any dimension. I mean, I have a state field. I wanted to see by state-wise sales, right? So in that case, I can simply drag and drop the state field onto the detail box. Then the small square shared with the state name, and then the box is divided into multiple boxes, and each box is sometimes bigger and sometimes smaller. That is depending upon the sales on the state. Okay, if it is a bigger means there is a high sales comparatively other states. Clear?
Yeah. Can you keep a label of state?
Yeah, we can put a label now.
Okay, I'll let access the documents. Oh, what kind of graph is this? I mean, what kind of representation is this?
This map is calling is a tree map. Tree map. Yeah, tree map. So if you have a microscope and you use this microscope and then see the leaf on the tree, a particular leaf, right? Maybe it's one leaf. If when you zoom in, then you will see squares, right, on the leaf.
Yes.
That is what this. Okay.
Okay.
And this is calling as a tree
So,
map.
so we can apply different colors to different.
100%. That is anyway available. You want to add a state to this color? That's it.
Oh, okay, colorful. Great.
Okay.
And you can add a region also to the color.
Yeah, I saw a similar report in my current client location, but they have in the US map.
Mm.
The US map, they have similar kind of thing.
Yeah, I can show you that. So this is the color map, right? See, automatically the states are belongs to which region. Corresponding to that, it is designed a colorful shading, right? And if you want to see the same thing in the geographical map, I mean, here we have a map, right? This is a symbol map and this is a field map. Symbol map means in each, look at this. This is a symbol map. Okay? On each state, there is a small circles around, and based upon the sales volume, the size is bigger or smaller. The circle symbols, circle sizes.
Okay.
Right? This is a symbol map. Only symbols are available on the states. But the field map is filling the entire body. Okay. And here is the sum of sales. I'm making it as label. We'll put this region onto the colors. Okay. You can see that. So this is a colorly item, right? Colored item. Got it?
Okay.
Just if you put drag and drop this city on the labels, means will do.
To design this report, see, to design this report, the only thing is when you mouse over here, what it is asking, one geographical dimension, 0 or more dimensions, normal dimensions, 0 or 1 measure. So if you select a state with the control button, click on a sales and click on the map report. That's it. Ready. Okay. And now we are actually discussing the detail, and just now we completed the detailed area. It is giving the detailed information about the dimension axis. And tooltip. When you mouse over, it will give you whatever the dimensions and measures we have used in the report. The corresponding information is available under here on a tooltip. You can also modify the tooltip by just removing or adding in extra items. Okay. So this is the tooltip. And also, for example, I want to include an extra member. Okay, this is a sheet 3, right? So what I wanted to see is here, I want to see this report under sheet 4. That means whenever I'm, for California, how about the consumer segment, right? Corporate segment. That's how. Consumer, corporate, home office. These segments are how it is working. Okay. So, are you getting my point?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm adding a state on the column section. Then what happens? Comes like this, right? For each state, how about a consumer, corporate, home office? This is what I'm drilling in a different way. So this is a report I'm calling as segment sales, right? So I'll come to the sheet 4 and on the tooltip, and I will add in a sheet, insert, new sheets. What is the sheet you want? Segment sheet.
Nice.
Segment. And here in the segment sheet, maximum width, maximum height, and filter. These three options are available. And click preview. Yeah, now it is working good. So this is the preview. And click OK. See now? Okay.
Okay.
Comparatively, the axes are very less. That's what we are not getting these things. Okay. Very nice, right? The sales is anyway available. Also, we are drilling that information into consumer, corporate, home office, and see these three labels. I mean, in the segment report, consumer has 16,579, corporate 9746, home office 4237. Sum of all these is equal to the total sales or not?
Yes.
The label we put it as a sales label only on segment report. So the last three digits, just count the last digit of each one. 9 plus 6, 15, 15 plus 7, 22. So 2 is the last digit, right, in the result. And even if you see in the sales is 3662. That means that is correct, right? The total sales is segregated in the segment basis like this: consumer, corporate, home office. So we don't need to drilling again to see this information. We have provided all these things in the segment place. So I mean, you can provide you can connect to any sheet. There is no condition at all. Clear?
Okay.
And this, I mean, if you want to increase the width and height of this report, you can do that by going to the tooltip and increase the maximum width and maximum height. Fine. So this is the tooltip. And we'll go back and then see the symbol map, how it looks. Yeah. So symbol map, see, I'm not saying that it is a symbol map. The Tableau is saying that it is a symbol map, right? In the bottom, you can see there is a name, symbol maps try. Correct or not? Where is that available? Symbol maps board. Do you see that?
Yeah, right. The first one. The first one which you pointed out.
For a Gunnar, this is what? The text, right? For the chart style name. When you mouse over, you will see the symbol map. Clear?
Okay.
And why this is a symbol map name? Why they are not calling as a map? Okay. For a symbol map, this is a circle. Why not square? So to do that, we have an option here, shape. When I click the shape, it is a whole circle. And click on here, you will see this many shapes we have. You can assign any shape. Okay. And if you want to assign the state to the shape box, that is also possible. That means every state has a different symbol. Just apply shape. See, each one is a different shape. Clear? And when you click on this, it will show you all the shapes associated with each state. The states are repeating for each state. And these are all not only shapes, we have so many shapes here. So just click back. Here we have a shape with this many options and more shapes. And here we have a default and same field and so many options here, right? Where are these available? Where are these available? The shapes are even available under documents folder.
Here we can customize one state, new state, and if you want, we can add the symbol.
I will tell you. See? Tableau at the time of installation, these are the folders are creating by Tableau, right? And inside we have one folder shapes. When you click the shapes, these are all the folders are available, and out of that, some of the folders I have added manually, and some of the folders design given by Tableau. Okay, that aeroplane, aircraft, and Coca-Cola, country flags. These folders added by me. Okay, and the rest of the folders by default available. Clear? So these are arrows. See the arrows here, right? These arrows are available here.
Yeah.
So right now my requirement is, instead of all these symbols, can I use my airplane symbol or aircraft symbol on this each symbol place? 100%, right? You can go and find that aircraft folder. Where is that? Airplane. Reload shapes. Reload shapes. Okay, I think the folder we are using is completely different. See, I'm using my Tableau repository, but I'm with my Tableau repository beta version, right? Because I'm with the Tableau 2018.2, which is not yet released. Correct?
Yes.
So it's a beta version item. Here also we have shapes. And see, we have a list folders here, right? And there we have a many folders. If you want to add your own customized image, the minimum thing is you need to create one folder. For example, my requirement is airplane, right? So I'll create a folder name is airplane.
What are the pieces you?
New folder name airplane. Added, and find the airplane now. Okay, so images. We'll try this one. Copy image, save images, and put your the documents place. You can download it and you can save it to any place. And after that, finally, you need to drag and drop the image to the My Tableau repository beta version right now under shapes, under airplane. Where is that airplane?
First one.
Yeah. Air. Okay. It's a plane. The image is JPEG. So download it, and that's it. And that means I have image. Good. Item is ready. And now I need to click the reload shapes, because whenever you click the reload shapes, it will refresh the folder from the Tableau perspective. Click on the reload shapes and find out aeroplane. And symbols change. Okay. Now these are all aeroplanes. And increase the size if you're not looking properly. Okay, that is the benefit of shape. That is the reason they called it as a symbol map. Symbol means any symbol, any picture. But by default, it is not available. We need to enable with the shape option. There is a one more requirement. If the shape is only for a map report, no. I have a managerial wise sales, okay, or a big company has many branches across the globe, around 10 locations. For example, Dell or HP companies. Dell has some factories, even HP and everyone. So Dell has some factories in some locations. Not across the globe means not in every country. There are around 5 to 6 locations they have, and they are manufacturing the Dell laptops on the corresponding factories. And for each factory, there is a director, okay, factory director. And then CEO of the company wanted to see the sales by director, not by factory. He knows the factory wise sales, or factory wise or director wise, whatever it may be. So now it is the assume the segment or where is that? Assume this is a segment. I mean, I will put this category, not this one. Yeah. So I have a 3 different directors information here, and then I know the sales here, right? My requirement is not like this. I will show you the requirement now. So report 1 is director photos. Okay, director photos. And report 2, the sales information detail. Here, and in the dashboard system, director photos on top page, right? And sales information in below. And create action, filter action between these charts. Then how it is? The end user will click on the director by looking at his face. Oh, I want to know these Charlie's sales. Charlie is one director, right? And then he will click on the Charlie photo and the corresponding sales information available in the below. So the interactiveness is very easy. So no one need to explain. Okay. In the top level we have a pictures, and below there is a sales table in the report, in the dashboard, right? So whenever based upon the user clicks, the corresponding sales is available. That's how we can say that. Clear? In that case, how do you maintain the pictures? User pictures, the director photos. First of all, to create these director photos, what do you need to do? Collect photos, correct? In image format. In step 2, create a folder under shapes, load the image. Ready. And next, create a report. with a column section, director field. Here, so we are seeing only director field, not any other field in the report. And next is
Sales information.
no, not required. I think this is only report with the director's photos. There is no other information. Sales
Okay.
information is the second report.
Okay.
So next is report is right now the position is like this. The current position of this third is this one. Okay. So these are the director names. And how to next is enable the shape option. Right? Enable the shape option. How? By click on here and look for shape. And then square options are available. And also you'll get a shape box. And find your pictures of the directors. So maybe I can try like this. Okay. So, but right now I'm looking at a one shape, but I have 3 directors. In that case, how can I assign the 3 pictures to one shape style? Because I have a one style, right? If I'm assigning a one picture, it will assign to all 3 places. But my requirement is to display all 3 photos, independent photos, right? The director photos. So in that case, this furniture, the category, you need to associate with a shape box. Then we will get 3 shapes now. 3 different shapes. And find the shapes now. See now? And now, where are the photos of your directors? Maybe in some like this here. And for furniture, I'm assigning this shape. Apply and click OK. And now these are the pictures, and you can increase the size also. And increase the size, report size. This is customization, edition, okay? Clear? Picture is clear, right?
Yes.
And I don't want to see these names because I know by looking at the face, okay, I know Charlie name. Additionally, I don't need the Charlie name here. Clear? So then I can go in here. There is a show header. Just remove. Even I don't need the sheet name. Okay. Even I don't need the white lines. These white lines. So format it. Where is the borders, right? That is the borders. Got? We need to check, man, one by one. Where is it available? Even sometimes even I'm not understand. But now the picture is very clear, right?
So many things to explore.
Huh?
So many things to explore. Like,
Only thing?
like so many things to explore. Like,
Yeah, that is the real time. Now
They
this
are-
picture.
in today's
If I'm
video, we have covered lot of options. So we
Today?
feel like we are lost somewhere else.
So that's what I'm narrating also. Only because of that reason, because people will definitely forget when you recap this video. Okay, I'm step by step I'm moving, and these options are also moving here. Right? Then definitely you will get it back. Please recap this video.
Okay.
So
sure. Like if these director photos, just we got the images with like different sizes. Like one is with like
That is, see, for that you need
dimensions.
to make it, see, once the directive pictures came with the different sizes, that you
Yeah.
need to make it align properly in the some painting options.
Okay. Okay. Here we can't. It will do
Here we can't.
automatically like.
Correct.
So
That is your
before keeping in the shapes, we need to align, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Because see, finally your optimal solution is display the images in proper direction. Hmm? Maybe a rounding options, like some rounding options everywhere. Crop the
Yeah.
picture properly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, like just one example, like some software company, like 100 employees are there, so they want to put all his employees as a professional in his local directory means local website means
That's what
internet.
this example, right? That's what this example.
Yeah,
You
like
can explain to 100 or 1,000, that is up to you, requirement is, right?
yeah. I mean,
So,
my doubt
this
is
is
like
the,
for suppose 100 people they send in different formats means so
that
we need
format, see, that those things, the corresponding to those things, we need to work out
okay,
manually.
but
The
manually.
Tableau will not a cropping tool.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is how we can. Here we don't have any sales, only photos. So that is the benefit of shape. Okay, and next is filter. I can do filter by any field. For example, the same drag and drop the filter category here, and you can click OK. See, click OK, and next moment I can see the filter here, and that is the one thing. Got it? And I can manage the filter here by uncheck or check. I can present the same filter even to the user, show filter. Then here you can see options. Like this. And now there are so many options in changing this style, the filter style, single value list. So just go through all these options. So this is shape option and filter option, and pages is you can ignorable, because that is we are not using even in many of the projects. But I will tell you in a shortcut in pages is, you know, because all the X are paired in a, each cell has around 36 or 48 X. The reason behind is why the X are short. It will occupy a lot of space if you are maintaining in style block. Each item is on side by side. So that's having.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Uday.
Yeah, like voice break out na? I think.
Yeah, Kishore lost it much.
Okay.
కిషోర్ మీరు ఒకసారి రీకనెక్ట్ అవ్వాలి.
Hello?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, I lost my internet connection slightly, so then it got reconnected again. So the page styles is ignorable item in case if you have a huge data. For example, I have a data information order date and my sales. Okay, and if you put this in a date format, exact date, then the data comes like this, everyday information. And right now it is in a continuous format. Make it a discrete format, then you can see an everyday information every day. Okay, but for me it is I want to see this data in a play axis button. I mean, so you can drag and drop this button to the page shelf, then it will come up with a one page box. See, these are all the dates. How to do that is simple. So just drag and drop the order date to the page shelf. And next moment, make it this to exact date. Now you can see all the dates. And here is the play axis. Click on this one. It will move one by one slowly. See this, the small circle is moving.
Video.
Play. Okay, so this is how it is moving, and we can also maintain some options for this one. So here, show history. Show history, all. Okay, what it is doing the, whatever the footprints, right? The previous some places, the places are with a light color. Clear? This is a kind of analysis, and this is very rare requirement. This is calling as a page shelf, and by doing this, we have completed the designing area. Okay. Tableau training plan. So, because of the multiple options may be confused, but practically it is very easy. So please recap the video. So today we have completed the 6th point. We know the data panel, analytical panel, rows and columns, right? And show me control, filters, mark, shelf, color, size, text, label, tooltip, detail, and shape, and pages. These are all the options we have covered. And tomorrow we'll start with the SQL Server, because we already tested the 7th point. We don't need to go, and even 7 and 8 is over. So I think I need to modify the training plan document. 7 and 8 is already over, because the 7 is connecting to SQL Server database and writing the custom SQL. We have already tried or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And data blending?
Yeah, like that.
Already available here.
Drill down.
Hey, data blending.
Data blending.
Cross database joining
Yes.
is a new feature. Data blending is an old feature.
Yes.
So like directly going to and sources, adding sources.
Two different data sources, and then doing data edit relationships.
Excel sheet
marriage.
and
Yes. Clicking on that pin to join.
Exactly. That's what I'm. That is the 2 points. I think we can remove these 2 points, and we will add a, in place of these two, we will add the data prep options. Even the data prep options also we have covered in the same place. I think we can ignore it. But anyhow, 7 and 8 is already cleared. 6, 7, 8 is over, and tomorrow we'll start with the sets. Okay?
Okay.
Sets and highlighter, hierarchies. Okay, then tomorrow we'll plan for a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Very simple. We'll see how much we can.
So can we plan like alternative days so that one day will be practice, one day training?
Hey, it is very. That will not give you a good sign of for learning. Okay, so see, we are only sitting for 1 hour, not for 4 hours or 6 hours, right? So you have plenty of time. If you want to really practice, then definitely you will sit at least for 30 minutes or 40 minutes. That is also fine. Even for example, if I am not doing a class tomorrow, then are you going to read 100%? The doubt.
Like
Me-
yesterday itself, we started.
Yesterday
Huh?
only we started.
Yesterday
Me and
itself, we
Uday are
started for 1 hour. That's
Uh,
it.
I know, man. I know.
So
This
the
even I am also.
implementation is tough. We need to implement it.
Yeah, I know whether we are going to read it or not. So we have to see. We have 3 days holidays, and I mean Saturday, 4 days almost. My Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days. 3 days, we can finish the course in a 3 days of duration. If I am running the same session for around a daily 3 to 4 hours, then we can complete the entire Tableau sessions in 3 days. Even I have experience completing that entire portion for a couple of students who are very urgently required. Not even 3 days, 2 days also. I know the picture is. So finally, and one more thing I notice is on Thursday onwards, coming Thursday, I mean this Thursday and Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm not available. Why? Because I'm actually going to some Sabrimala. So it's just a note. So I'll be back on Monday. So in case that is your Sunday evening, if you're okay on Sunday evening, then we will meet on my Monday. Otherwise, we will regularly meet on your Monday onwards.
Like Kishore, that is on 18th, 19th April.
I will tell you that now.
I'll stop recording 1 second.
14, 15, 16, 17. Good. See, this is a Tableau public profile. All right. So public.tableau.com, and this is my profile ID. Sometimes the companies are asking, do you have any personal experience on designing the dashboards? When you go for interview, they will ask you this kind of things. Do you have any personal report designing experience? I mean the dashboard, and can you share it through public profile? That means you should have a public profile like this and upload your, deploy your items to here. And after that, when you share this, just a link, public profile link, other users can see your dashboards by just click like this. Okay, and even they can download this workbook, how it got designed, see? And he will open the workbook and what is the data, what are the calculations, what are the reports you designed, how you designed, they can easily understand. So that means you're not sharing your workbook in attachment, you're not sharing anything, you're simply sharing the link, right? Only this link, my profile link. And this is a different picture, but right now I'm showing that there is one report I have designed. This is calling as a dashboard tool which I designed for one of my project. It's a open data. Now these are all the pictures, right? All cars companies. So if I'm clicking on any one of the company, Honda, then sales got changed, right?
So the data is also the public data.
Yes. If somebody asks, then we will give it like that. Okay. And this is the a small information, and even here I have filters, so they can select the state name also. Okay, so that's how we can maintain this report. We can create the images like this, but these images are not properly crafted, right? So we need to craft it properly and make it available. Okay, and there is a gallery option here. Gallery option. Someone created this one. These are all Tableau reports only. Okay, so Bangalore's bus routes. People are designing, man. Whoever interested, they're collecting the data and they're working with the Tableau public and they're uploading here. And now this picture is very nice, right?
It's a spider web.
How they design? Source is mybmtc.com. The data is coming from that public website. Designed by one guy, Kisley Benedict. I don't know, data downloaded from here. So this is the information he is providing here. And this is also one report. These are all 3 reports. And how do we know that? See, I'm asking you to design this report, that definitely you will be fear right now, right? So if you know all the things, right now in the training what we are doing is, we are learning each item independently. You need to combine all the options right in this here, in this place. So here is an option, download. See, Tableau workbook, download that. Open with the Tableau desktop or Tableau public, there is no problem at all. Opening that item. This is a practical and real-time scenarios. Sometimes you may need to design like this. By practicing these things, you will be you will have a good experience on designing these things. When you are in real-time designing dashboards in the projects, then you will not get any fear, right? So see, I'm seeing only one BMTC RTC. Apart from that, I didn't see anything. But here, there are so many sheets are involved here. These are all the sheets. You can hear. This is a series map. Go to the tag, go to the sheet. This is the sheet they designed. And what is the data they have? This is the data they have. They collected this data here. This is the whole data they have. And how many calculations they designed here? And how many data sources we have? Only one, BMTC routes, that is Bengaluru Metro Transport Corporation. I mean, area. This is a true or false, which is a calculated field. Edit. See, if KR market, then stop name equal to Krishna Rajendra market. Something like they are writing here based upon the data. This is expression, and finally it is giving you a yes or no, true or false field. And anything else?
This data is coming to website URL.
Yeah, you can see that how it is. They told us, right? The data is coming from some sample data.
BMTC.com.
Yeah. This is one, right? See? Is this a report or something else? This is the report. Right click and go to sheet. Here is the option. Go to sheet. From text object. Huh? Okay, this is a text object, not a sheet.
So remove from that.
Okay, so you can see the text. And this is a hyperlink. That is the data. See the data below. Yes, data. What is our data source? The sheet we have seen, right? BMTC routes. BMTC routes. BMTC route map. Somehow they designed something, but finally this is the data, main data. Now this many sheets we have, and each sheet how to create, just repeat the same style with the existing data only. So for example, this is the one sheet, and how they design, just unhide it because every time it is hiding, and now repeat the same structure. Clear? So latitude, longitude, how they are landing here, that is completely a personal experience. If you feel that this is a complicated dashboard, and try with some basic reports on small items. Maybe you can try this one. This is very simple, right? And there are so many items here, thousands of thousands, okay? And here, vis of the day and featured. And here, if you are interested about elections, then the elections related items available. If you're interested about a different domain, health, business, food, social good, public sector use cases. Okay, barley, something like mushroom, business. All are available, not only this, not only that, okay? And you can search for the many items. For example, if you want to go for some data, healthcare related. So these many things, people are deploying to here thousands of items. The only thing is we need to learn completely and then try the same way. That will give you good experience. Even I haven't tried. Clear? So that's it here. So don't think I don't have it. I don't have any items to learn. Okay. So many things you have. See you. Bye. Tomorrow we'll meet in time.
Yeah, right.